If you've ever felt that sharp, burning pain in your big toe or joints, the kind that makes even a light bedsheet feel unbearable, you know just how cruel a gout flare-up can be. What's worse is that it can strike when you least expect it. You might think you're eating normally, but hidden in your meals are foods that quietly raise uric acid levels until one day you wake up with that familiar burning pain in your toe or knee and wonder, what did I eat this time? Gout happens when uric acid crystals build up in your joints, and the foods you eat play a huge role in how often and how severe those flare-ups become. Some of the foods on this list might surprise you, and a few are likely in your pantry right now. Stay with us until the end, because number 1 isn't just common, it's a food many people eat every single day, without realizing it's one of the biggest gout triggers of all. Number 10, red meat. Now, before all the meat lovers rush to the comments, yes, we know, this one hurts. Red meat is delicious, filling, and packed with protein and iron. It's a classic favorite on most dinner tables. But when it comes to gout, red meat can quickly turn from comfort food to a painful trigger. Beef, lamb, and pork are all high in purines, compounds that your body breaks down into uric acid. When uric acid levels rise faster than your kidneys can handle, it starts forming sharp crystals that settle into your joints. And that's when the pain begins. To be fair, red meat does have its benefits. It's a great source of vitamin B12, zinc, and protein, which help with energy and muscle repair. But the key is moderation. Eating red meat often, especially large portions or processed versions like sausages, floods your system with purines that your kidneys struggle to filter. A study published in Arthritis and Rheumatism found that people who regularly ate red meat had a 41% higher risk of gout attacks compared to those who only ate it occasionally. So, if you love meat, you don't have to swear it off completely. Just limit your portions and choose lean cuts or plant-based proteins like tofu, beans, or lentils in between. You'll still enjoy plenty of flavor without paying the price later. And speaking of meat, the next food on our list is even more concentrated in purines and often sneaks into meals disguised as a special treat. Number 9, organ meats. Liver, kidney, and sweetbreads might be considered delicacies, but they're also purine bombs. These parts of the animal are packed with nucleic acids, the building blocks of purines, which spike uric acid faster than almost anything else. According to the American Journal of Medicine, eating organ meats can double your risk of gout attacks, even in small amounts. If you've grown up eating these foods, reserve them for rare occasions, or switch to plant-based protein sources like beans or mushrooms. They provide flavor and nutrition without the painful aftermath. Many people switch to seafood thinking it's healthier. But what if some types are just as bad as red meat when it comes to gout? Number 8, shellfish and anchovies. Seafood can be heart healthy, but not when it comes to gout. Anchovies, sardines, mussels, scallops, and shrimp are all high in purines that rapidly raise uric acid levels. The New England Journal of Medicine notes that shellfish and small oily fish contain purine concentrations similar to organ meats. That means they can trigger flare-ups just as easily. If you enjoy seafood, go for low purine options like salmon and avoid mixing them with alcohol or sugary drinks, which magnify the effect. And while seafood is a known gout trigger, there's another type of food that hides its danger behind sweetness. Number 7, sugary drinks and sodas. Soda might not contain purines, but it's one of gout's sneakiest triggers. It's loaded with fructose, a sugar that breaks down into uric acid inside your liver. The more soda you drink, the more uric acid your body makes. A Harvard study found that men who drank one sugary beverage a day had an 85% higher risk of developing gout compared to those who rarely did. Switch to water infused with lemon or cucumber instead. It hydrates your body, helps flush out uric acid, and supports your kidneys. Your best defense against gout. But soda isn't the only source of hidden sugar. The next item might be sitting in your fridge right now. Number 6, fruit juice and sweetened beverages. Even natural fruit juices can be trouble. Orange juice, apple juice, and other sweetened drinks are high in fructose, the same compound that drives uric acid production. Unlike whole fruits, juices lack fiber, so the sugar rush hits your bloodstream fast, overwhelming your liver and increasing uric acid output. A study in the British Medical Journal found that people who drank fruit juice daily had a gout risk nearly as high as soda drinkers. If you want fruit flavor without the sugar spike, blend fresh berries or citrus slices into water, or choose unsweetened herbal teas. Now, from sweet to salty, the next group of foods is a common part of daily meals, but silently worsens inflammation and gout pain. Number 5, processed foods and packaged snacks. Chips, crackers, instant noodles, and other processed foods are packed with refined carbohydrates, salt, and unhealthy oils. They don't contain purines directly, but they raise inflammation, make your body more acidic, and can interfere with uric acid excretion. Excess sodium also puts pressure on your kidneys, the very organs responsible for filtering out uric acid. Research in Nutrients Journal shows that high-sodium diets worsen gout severity and joint swelling. Instead, focus on whole, unprocessed foods, fresh vegetables, whole grains, and nuts to keep your body balanced and less inflamed. And speaking of inflammation, one type of fat deserves a special mention. Number 4, fried foods and trans fats. Anything deep-fried, fries, donuts, fried chicken, is full of trans fats and oxidized oils that increase inflammation and oxidative stress. When inflammation rises, your body struggles to flush out uric acid efficiently, creating the perfect storm for a gout flare-up. Even reheating old oil at home can create compounds that irritate the joints. A review in Arthritis Research and Therapy found that people with high intake of fried and processed foods had more frequent and severe gout attacks. If you crave crunch, try air frying or baking your food instead. You'll get texture without the toxic oils. And now, let's move on to a food that many think is good for energy, but can actually backfire on your joints. Number 3, alcohol, especially beer. Alcohol is one of gout's most notorious triggers, particularly beer and spirits. When you drink alcohol, your body prioritizes metabolizing it over other substances, which slows the removal of uric acid. Beer is doubly harmful because it contains purines from brewer's yeast, which add even more uric acid to your system. A study published in The Lancet found that people who drank 2 or more beers daily had more than double the risk of gout flare-ups compared to non-drinkers. If you want to enjoy a drink occasionally, choose wine in moderation and drink plenty of water alongside it to help your kidneys flush uric acid faster. And since we're on the topic of beverages, the next one might shock coffee lovers. Number 2, excess coffee. In moderation, coffee can actually help lower uric acid, but when you drink too much coffee, especially on an empty stomach or with sugary additives, it can dehydrate you. And dehydration is one of the biggest triggers of gout attacks. Caffeine also acts as a mild diuretic, increasing urine output. If you're not replenishing with water, your body can't flush out uric acid efficiently. Stick to 1 or 2 cups a day and balance each cup with a glass of water. That simple habit can protect your kidneys and reduce flare-up risk. And finally, the number 1 worst food for gout, one that most people eat every single day without realizing it's causing trouble. Number 1, processed meats. Hot dogs, sausages, deli slices, and ham are all loaded with purines, salt, and preservatives. They not only increase uric acid, but also raise inflammation throughout the body, especially when eaten regularly. Processed meats often contain nitrites and advanced glycation end products, AGEs, compounds that worsen oxidative stress and joint pain. According to the Journal of Rheumatology, people who consume processed meats frequently are significantly more likely to experience recurrent gout attacks. If you crave protein, switch to grilled chicken, turkey, or plant-based options like lentils or tofu. Your joints will feel the difference in just a few weeks. And there you have it, 10 worst foods that trigger gout flare-ups. Gout isn't just about pain, it's a signal from your body that something deeper is out of balance. By cutting back on these trigger foods and focusing on hydration, whole foods, and gentle movement, you can reduce flare-ups, protect your joints, and regain your quality of life. Start with small changes. Swap soda for water, red meat for lean protein, and fried foods for baked ones. Remember, gout doesn't define you. With a few smart changes, you can take control of your body again. 1 meal, 1 drink, 1 day at a time. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need it. Which of these gout-triggering foods surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And if you'd like to support our work, check out our channel merch or tap the super thanks button below. Every bit of support helps us keep creating valuable health content for you. Thanks for watching and have a healthy and happy day.